Hello everyone, welcome back to my story. I barely slept that night because I had to call towing truck to rescue the Penske after I got stuck between my driveway and the public road. The morning light finally came through the window. I guess my toes woke up before I did, already stretching and moving under the blanket like they were checking if we really made it. My dog sat quietly beside me, staring out the window. It felt like he was trying to recognize this place, maybe even remembering it from before, maybe just wondering what comes next. After so many miles on the road, it was strange and comforting to finally stop, even if it meant waking up in the car instead of a bed. I started cleaning right away. The place got so dusty and full of cobwebs while I was gone. And it is not easy without running water, but I am doing what I can. Each little bit makes it feel more like home again. I am so happy to announce some wonderful news. My cat Dory has been rescued and safely delivered to me by amazing volunteers who worked so hard to bring her home. I met with one of the rescue volunteers in town. He was so kind and caring. And the moment I saw Dory in her carrier case, I could tell she was feeling better already. I brought her home and now she's finally here with me and Animo again. The rescue group even made a generous donation for Dory, and that touched my heart deeply. I will always be so grateful for the love, compassion, and the teamwork that made her return possible.
Happy too, yeah.
Yes, baby. You
Hi,
so
Nemo.
quiet.
Hi, Dory. Hi, Dory.
I just want to say thank you, everyone, from the bottom of my heart.
To all the volunteers who have never gave up on my pet, you treated Dory's life as something precious, and you took her rescue seriously when it would have been easy to turn away. Your kindness, your time, your face, it all meant more than words can ever say. Because of you, Dory is safe, and my heart finally feels whole again. I will carry this gratitude with me forever and ever. Thank you so very much.
Yes, come on, baby. Oh, my sweet pea. Oh, my baby. Oh, my precious.
Holding Dory in my arms again feels like a miracle. Her little body is warm and soft, and I can feel her purring as she relaxes completely. I kiss her, hug her, whisper to her, telling her how much I miss her and how proud I am of her. Every heartbeat reminds me of how far we have come together, all the struggles, the waiting, the fear, and now this moment of peace. She is safe. We are finally together again. In her tiny, trusting eyes, I see love, comfort, and gratitude, and I feel it just as strongly in my own heart. This is what hope feels like, what joy feels like, what it means to come home. Look at her. First thing she does after arriving, straight to her beloved robot litter box. Clearly, some things never change. Even after a big adventure, Dory knows exactly what matters most at home. Dory is calm and content, finally letting herself relax after a long day. She purrs softly, soaking in every bit of love and comfort before drifting off to sleep. It's such a peaceful, pure moment, full of trust, warmth, and the quiet joy of being home. I can feel the gratitude and happiness we share, carrying us gently into the night. The morning arrives with the gentle sound of trees rustling and the birds singing. It feels like the natural world is rejoicing together with me, reminding me how much we have missed each other. As I'm waking up, I have this appreciation, a calmness, warmth, and a loving feeling inside me.
Nemo, are you ready to start a new day?
And this time, I'm waking up in my tent on the porch, not by my own choice, but because of circumstances I'm dealing today. Some of you know that I have been really struggling with the condition of this cabin. I even went through litigation process that I can't talk about it anymore, but it was very hard and emotionally draining. After everything I have already been through, I truly hoped things would finally get better, but then the hurricane hit. That storm changed everything again. The pipes broke and leaked into the basement ceiling, soaking the insulation until it became heavy and wet. Now you can see the fungus growing where that insulation sits. All the improvements I once made to this cabin, all the money and effort I poured into it, it feels like it all went down the drain. The astronomical amount of water rushing down the mountain flooded the basement. It didn't stop there. The walls began to show damage too. You can see the mold creeping across the surface and discoloration spreading too. The air feels thick, heavy, and damp. There's a strong smell not only in the basement but throughout the entire cabin, especially when the doors are closed and I can't air it out. It's not just the flooding, there's leaks from the roof into the house now too. The more it rains, the worse it gets. Moisture and mildew keeps building up inside the walls and the floors. The insulation is wet, the air carries fungus and mold, and sometimes it feels like it's hard even to breathe. It is painful to see this place, my home, fall apart after all the effort I have given to make it a little bit livable. But this is my reality right now. That's why I'm waking up in my tent on the porch, not by choice, but because these are the circumstances I have to live with today. And even through all this, I'm holding on to hope, trying to rebuild one step at a time, reminding myself that every challenge is temporary. Also, some of you know I'm still recovering from broken vertebrae in two places in my spine. Sometimes it worries me because my mind feels so much stronger and bigger than my body, and I don't always listen to what my body needs. I push myself as much as I can to do the job, even when it's probably not the best for my recovery. So I have to be very careful and gentle, taking things easy on myself. On the last day, when my friend John was leaving, we had an interesting conversation about how people's attitudes and characters can be so different depending on where they live, even from one state to another or one country to another. Sometimes I really don't understand people. For example, those who live in the mountains, instead of feeling connected to each other, they can actually seem more distant. And I often ask myself, is it because I'm an outsider with an accent from the Ukraine, or is this just who they are?
This little box they live in is the only thing that's in their community. It's what holds the community together, and everything outside of it seems like a threat. Or anything, the language, the race of the person, the way they dress, what they drive, you know, it's all like under scrutiny. Yeah, that's not the way we do things here. Yeah, they have a very small view of the world, and everything else is a threat.
Yeah, because anything outside of their box is they consider to be a threat. It's just a human nature. Whatever people don't know, they're afraid. I grew up in the Ukraine. We used to say, if you don't risk, you don't drink champagne. In order to be successful, you also have to risk, and you have to be willing to lose. That's how you learn. I would love to bring people together in a community, because I know that even the angry, upset, bitter people, there's many reasons why they feel that way. Is because something happened tragic, painful in their life, and they just want to be heard. And in order for them to heal and feel better, they have to find the right people who would be able to listen to them. And when somebody listens to them, that's how we get better. There's something in listening. There is an understanding and compassion. And that's what we all strive for, understanding and compassion, not judgment. And that's what God teaches us to do, you know? And unfortunately, you know, not everyone open for this. So I would like to have all these groups. You don't have to drive like 1 hour away. It should be down the street. And that's how it used to be in the old times. Neighbors used to be together. They would get together for the tea, for the dinner. Now, the neighbors don't even say each other hi, maybe wave, but that's pretty much it. I'm too busy for you. But I'm gonna go and pray to God. But the God says, love your neighbor as yourself, right? So everybody is like becoming more in their own box. And then when they sit in that box, they're pretty much suffering in their own box. Yeah, and they need to come out of it, and they need to talk. And then when we come together, we talk, then we understand each other. Suddenly we start changing opinion about the people that we are labeled before. And that's how you change your community. At the end of the day, I enjoy having dinner by the campfire. I sit quietly, gather my thoughts, and reflect on my past. I think about how I can change my future and create a better life for myself. I try to find solutions to the challenges I'm facing while learning to accept things calmly. As you can see, I have moved my tent to the other side of the porch now that John has left, and I'm getting ready for bed soon. So thank you for staying with me in this video. I hope you will come back for the next one. And have a good night and wonderful week. And thank you for watching. Bye.